So you mentioned about demonstrating a technique or techniques even, Mark.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really looking forward to this.
Okay.
I have no idea what we're going to be doing.
Okay.
So shall we have a go at one of your techniques now?
Yeah, yeah. So, can I ask, have you got something in your so this is going to work best if we use a real example, if possible.
Okay.
Are you okay for that?
Yeah, I will try.
Okay. Right, and I've no idea what this is, so we've not practiced this, so let's see what happens. So, have you got something in your mind that is a bit of an irritation for you, that you know could really do with not having these thoughts get in my head? Do you ever get that inner chatter of like, the constant chit chat of, I didn't do that well, or I'm not happy with this, or something.
I feel like I often have a lot of self-doubt.
Okay.
Where I might, like second guess myself, or I think I've decided something and then I'll re-go over what I'm thinking. Sometimes that can lead me to be quite indecisive,
Okay.
I think. And yeah, and then sometimes even when I have made a decision, I can find that I can not want to take action. I can pause and I can stall, and I think a lot of that is links back to self doubts.
Okay. So can you just get an image of something in your head that or something that is you're giving yourself that? I don't really need to know what that is, but is it something there? And can you just give me a number out of 10, how much of an irritation it is to you? What 0 is, it's no issue at all, and 1 is next to nothing. 10 is like, this is taking over my life.
Okay, so I'm thinking about something, and it's something that I've kind of already made a decision on, but I haven't really brought it to life yet. And it's still in my mind, but I would say that I think about it every day. So on an irritation level, I would say it's probably about a 7.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. So 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Super. So this technique is called using peripheral vision. And, it's an old technique, but it's been supported by some work done at Stanford University. So biologically, this works. Okay, if we can get the instruction right, so it's down. The pressure's on me. So I'm going to. This technique should reduce that inner chatter, so which will allow that freedom of thinking and that inner calm. That's the idea. It's really good because it gets us into that learning state where we get into that alpha. We get the alpha brain waves going. When we're in this heightened state, the brain waves are going mad. That inner chatter is like, if you look at a ECG machine, electrocardiogram, it'd be going wild. So this technique calms that down and gets you into that alpha state where the brain waves are just nice and calm. So all we need to do, can you pick a spot on the wall, at eye level? Just make it eye level. Just find one focus spot, whatever that is. Okay.
Yeah, I've got
well,
that.
I actually, just before you do that, have you, this 7 out of 10 thing that you just sort of talked about, it's currently in your mind, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Right, find that spot. Okay. And all I want you to do is just raise the eyes just to a comfortable spot that is natural to you. I don't want you to lean your head up. or tip your head, just find the eyes, okay? Just move the
Okay.
eyes. And then I want you to expand that vision from that point, and, you know, and widen that peripheral vision, okay? And tell me what you're thinking, please.
So I'm thinking that this issue that I had in my mind has become much smaller.
Okay.
So it feels less intrusive in my mind.
Okay.
And I noticed as soon as I started to expand my vision, that I instantly took a deep, nice breath that was really, really calming.
Super. Okay, so how would you rate it out of 10 now, just at this moment?
So in this moment, my mind feels much quieter about it. I would say like a 2 or a 3.
There you go. Great work. So, just for the record, when you start getting up to 7 and above, you know, 7, 8, 9, and 10, you're getting into areas where it needs sorting. So, if it's a 2 out of 10, happy days. So, and what we can do with that is that what I do with clients is I anchor that. So, you know, anchoring is a process where you know, let's say if you know a favorite song comes on the radio and it came on when you had a fantastic holiday, you hear that song and it takes you straight back to the, oh yeah, that holiday was cool. So that's an anchor. So that process can be anchored. It doesn't need to be anchored because, you know, once you know how to do that and expand that peripheral vision, you can bring your eyes back down quite immediately. And how long would you say that process took?
So then it felt literally just a matter of seconds, maybe 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And yeah, I felt so different. Like I say, for me, being a yoga teacher, I often, you know, notice my breathing, but I wasn't thinking about my breathing whatsoever as we were doing that. And I instantly, as I said, took a deep breath, which just tells me that something has changed there
Okay.
and brought that calmness. So yeah, really enjoyed that, Mark.
Good.